HQTs. Finally, justice for your gingerhead cuties out there. In honor of World Emoji Day, Apple will release its first red-haired icons. Now you can finally feel like yourself while sending funny faces to your friends. Prince Harry rejoice! And your hairy, hairless, and grey-haired hotties will be feeling the love as well. Drop your emojis in the chat right now to show me your current mood. Keep it clean. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your heart-eyed presenter at your phone's epicenter, and this is HQ Trivia, where you use that brain to make it rain. The rules are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You've got 10 whole seconds to tap that answer. If you get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right, you win, or you split the cash. Invite your friends to sign up for HQ using your code to snag those extra lives. And tonight we are giving away an emotion-evoking £1,000. More than enough to bring out your grinning face, your kissy face, mwah, or your wide-eyed shucker face. But before you cash out, you've got to smash out, haven't you? Let's get to the quizzing. Here we go with Q1. According to the popular saying, what seems greener on the other side? Cabbage, grass, the Hulk. You gotta make it to the other side to find out if you're right. They're a right bunch of jealous Jessies, but who looks even greener over there, making broccoli appear appetizing? I like broccoli, actually, but it's grass. Grass is greener on the other side. At least that's what some people think. 127,000 if you made it over there and you're making your way onto Q2. Others may seem to be in a better situation than you, but if you got that question wrong, then they probably are. Q2, which of the following has traditionally been examined in a UK driving test? 5 o'clock shadow, 3-point turn, double drop kick. I passed this with flying colours, I'm happy to say. Your instructor may be asking for a drop kick, but that's an instant fail if you do it. The toughest of triangles is the 3-point turn. Hopefully you turned in the right direction there, 125,000 if you certainly did. Learners are no longer tested on this method of turning around in narrow space. So here's to a future full of 300-point turns and a whole lot of beeping. It's shout-out time, everyone. Your favourite time. Hi to Matt, Liam and Scott in Liverpool. Hello, Adrian in York. We've got Abby G, the Queen Bee, but don't tell the Beehive that. The Sausage Gang are with us right now. That's Dave, Paul, Lofty and Leon. We've got James, Anne and Nick doing some resits. You better pass this time, boys. Good luck to all of you. Now, don't forget HQTs. This Thursday, we have movie trivia night coming up. That's happening at 9 p.m. Do not miss it, especially if you're a film buff. You're going to enjoy that one. Q3. Which of these is not a Walt Disney character? Donald Duck, Drizzy Drake, Mickey Mouse. That is just as cuddly, I would think. Now, Mickey can protest his innocence, but those mouse ears are a dead giveaway. One of the only things Disney hasn't bought recently, because they've been buying everything, but it's Drizzy Drake. Yeah, who got the back-to-back on this one? 123,000 if you did. The Canadian rapper first gained fame on the TV show Degrassi, the only other thing that Disney doesn't own. Q4, what's the real name of the Batgirl who debuted in Detective Comics number 359? Barbara Gordon, Barbara Bush, Barbara Windsor. Which Babs could it be? Well, she laid down the law in the Queen Vic, but Barbara Windsor didn't bother with masks and capes and all that stuff. Kicking butt since 1967, Barbara Gordon and Gordon Bennett. Look at that, 92,702 if you got that right. There's confusion on whether she's the daughter or the niece of Police Commissioner Gordon, but she's definitely Batgirl, we know that much. Q5, which of the following is an abbreviated translation of play well? Meccano, Lego, Duplo. You better play this one well. Is it no, go, or low? They were the literal building blocks of our childhood, but who turned play well into a trademark? Duplo's Diddy Daddy, it's Lego. We all played with Lego growing up. Some of us still do, but 46,387. If you got that correct, that was a brutal question because we lost about half of you there, unfortunately. The first Lego figure was born in 1978, and their population has rocketed to over 4 billion today. Lots of romance going on there in Legoland, obviously. Q6, 7:30 at my place, is the Swedish version of which British TV programme? Come Dine With Me, First Dates, EastEnders. Yeah, meet me at my place, 7:30. All right, guys? I would love to see a Swedish Danny Dyer, but sadly it's not EastEnders here. More about the grub than the love. Come dine with me. And I hope you made a meal of that one. 39,000 if you did. The Swedish version is almost identical to the UK show, just with better furniture and better meatballs, if you like meatballs, which I don't. But Q7, here we are. Which of these foods has the highest water content? Cauliflower, avocado, plums. And it tastes like it as well. Which one has the most H2O? They're all pretty soggy when it comes down to it, but who's practically a puddle here? Nicer to your stomach than your nose. Tastes good fried and battered. Cauliflower. And you're making a snack out of this one, 11,078. And you know what? This was a savage question. Yes, it was, because 20,000 of you are gone. You thought plums there. A lot of you thought plums. No, it's cauliflower. Cauliflower is 92% water, though I dread to think what the unpleasant smelling 8% is. Maybe we'll never know. Q8. A state from which of these countries is mentioned in Childish Gambino's This Is America? USA, Colombia, Mexico. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping up. I just messed those words up, didn't I? That's not how it goes. But Gambino takes plenty of shots at the US. But whose state gets a shout out on the other side of Trump's wall? It's Mexico. Mexico is the answer we were looking for. 4,400 of you made your way over that wall right there. Oaxaca was famous for a teacher-led uprising in 2006, but is sparking interest again thanks to Gambino's viral video. Yeah, it is. Q9, which Roman poet coined the expression seize the day? Horace, Ovid, Virgil. You need to seize the win in this game tonight. Emperor Augustus was swamped with quality poets, but which of his bards bashed out Carpe Diem, the lofty lyricist himself? Horace is the poet, and he did know it, and so did 1,813 of you. He was reminding us to make the most of today rather than put stuff off till tomorrow. So basically, Roman YOLO. Q10, the Indian city of Pune is reported to have been the origin of which of the following? Badminton, hockey, snooker. What you know about Pune? We're about to find out. 3 sports where you hit stuff with sticks, but which one premiered in Pune? Tennis for tall people. It was badminton. I way prefer badminton. It's much easier to hit the shuttlecock than the balls. 940 of you shuttling on to the next round. The game was invented by British officers stationed there and was even called Pune in its infancy. The penultimate round players, Q11. Which of these did not feature in Blue Peter's Millennium Time Capsule? A Tamagotchi, Pokemon cards, a Teletubby. I'm still waiting for my gold Blue Peter badge. Must have gotten lost in the mail, in the post. 3 fads that are dead and buried, but what won't be dug up again in 30 years' time? Well, cartoon crack for kids is Pokemon cards. And Pikachu to you, 381 of you got that right. You nailed it. Spades at the ready, because we are shoveling into the final round. 381 players left in the game, another 52 using their extra lives to get back in. 1,000 big ones up for grabs. And those bragging rights, you can't forget about those. Let's go on to Q12, the creator of which reference work described himself as a collector of unconsidered trifles. Brewer, Grove, Whitaker's Almanac. This is not an easy question, but it's not supposed to be. This is Q12 after all. 3 very considered tomes, but which author described himself as a Shakespearean thief? The Dictionary of Phrase and Fable was first published in 1870, but we're after the name on the cover. The collector and fermenter of idioms, Brewer, is the answer we were looking for here. We have 153 winners, my lovelies. Well done to our 153 winners. You totally smashed it. And guess what? You are taking home £6 and 53p. We've got Anna 199, looking gorgeous there, and Abby King Bennett, lovely couple. We've got Nick S90 with the cool frames on. I like it. I like it. What are you going to do with the cash? Maybe chow down on some fried cauliflower. I'm telling you, it is delicious. Take a trip to the greener side, but you're already there. You're an HQ winner. Or get yourself a Batgirl suit like Babs. There's a lot you can do with that cash. What a ride that was, HQTs. You came, you played, and you conquered. I'm Sharon Carpenter, and you can check me on the socials right below. Stop by. Let me know how you did tonight. Let's be friends, okay? Don't be shy. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. BST with another 12 rounds of epic trivia and £1,000 up for grabs, of course. Until then, have an absolutely awesome rest of the night, and I will see you soon, okay? Bye.